I found this realistic-looking eyeball at a flea market. It might be made of glass and has 3 holes in the metal part. It's lightweight and about 2.5 inches in diameter. Does anyone know what this could be or what it's used for? What you have is a promotional keyring from a company that manufactures glass eyes for taxidermy. It appears to be a souvenir or giveaway item from a hunting convention, likely from the 1980s. The realistic-looking eyeball design is a clever way to showcase their product and attract attention at such events. This item was found among a set of silverware. It features a tip resembling a corkscrew. Although it's not sturdy enough to function as one, it seems to have a specific purpose for food service, but we haven't been able to determine its exact use. Any ideas on what this might be? What you have is a butter pick. This tool is used to pick up the decorative butter shavings created by a butter knife. To use it, you first run a butter knife across the top of a stick of butter to create curls or shavings. The butter pick is then used to lift these shavings, which helps avoid contaminating the knife that multiple people may use. This makes serving butter both hygienic and visually appealing. What is this tool? It has puzzled antique dealers for years and even confounded 4 appraisers from the Antiques Roadshow just yesterday. The tool is 8.5 inches long with a bowl that is 2 inches in diameter. I discovered it in an antique store in Maine a few years ago and purchased it without knowing its purpose, thinking it might be an interesting conversation piece. One of the appraisers speculated that the cleats might have been used to scuff a surface and that the bowl could have held glue, which would be applied to the surface and then heated by the tool to set the glue. However, this was only a guess, and he was genuinely stumped. Does anyone here know what this tool is? This tool is an old carpet stretcher, patented on June 26, 1860 by Henry M. Hartshorn of Malden, Massachusetts. According to the patent, the cup is designed to hold tacks used for nailing the carpet in place while stretching it with the stretcher. The curved notch is where you place the tack before nailing it down. This design facilitated the process of securing the carpet more efficiently. My brother saw this object today in a field near Marple in northern England. It's the only one there and looks like a heavy black balloon with white netting. Initially, we thought it might be some kind of animal feeder. Can anyone identify this object or explain its purpose? The object you found is an H-trap designed to control horsefly populations. The shape of the large black ball mimics an ideal target for female horseflies, and they are ricked into mistaking the trap as a large animal. The ball absorbs heat from the sun, and the flies are then attracted to the heat when emitted. Once they land on the ball, they will try to bite it, and when they fail to obtain a blood feed, they fly upwards, where they are caught in the funnel and guided into a centrally placed collection chamber. I found this strange object in a drawer in my grandmother's kitchen. It's quite heavy and seems to be made of brass. Does anyone have any idea what it might be used for? What you found is a telephone dialer. It was used with rotary dial phones, which became popular after the introduction of the rotary phone designed by Henry Dreyfuss in the 1950s. With the advent of direct dialing technology, which allowed users to dial area codes and 7-digit phone numbers for long-distance calls, the dialer became a useful tool. To use the telephone dialer, you would place the ball end in the desired number slot on the phone dial instead of using your fingertip, and then turn the dial. My wife found this object on Charmouth Beach. It has no markings. The liquid inside appears to be bright green, but it could also be white inside a green vial. Can anyone identify what this might be? This object is a diver rescue marker, or something similar used in ocean rescue operations. When released, it dyes the water around you, making your location highly visible. Even at night, a black light can illuminate the dye. This greatly enhances the visibility for both dive boats and air support, significantly increasing the chances of being spotted in an emergency situation. What is this heavy, brass, genie lamp-like object with both a strange cutout spout and a narrow upward spout? There are no visible markings, but it appears to be intricately hand-decorated. Can anyone identify it? The object you have is an oil lamp designed as a portable light source. To use it, you place a wick into the spout and fill the main body of the lamp with oil. When lit, the flame burns at the end of the spout. similar to a small candle, providing illumination as you carry the lamp. The horizontal spout serves to stabilize the flame, preventing it from blowing back towards your hand when the lamp is in motion. This design ensures a more consistent light and helps protect the flame from being extinguished by wind or movement. What is this tool? I found it in an older toolbox. The part with the spokes rotates, and the spokes of different diameters align with a hole on the opposite side of the tool. A Sharpie marker is included for size reference. Does anyone have any ideas about what this tool might be? The tool you have is a leather hole punch. It is used for creating holes in leather or similar materials such as for belts. The base features sharpened edges around a hollow metal cylinder, ensuring that the punches are clean and precise. What is this stabby thing on wheels that arrived in the mail by mistake from Jamaica, New York? It came in the mail, and no one in my house had ordered it. Not shown in the picture, but at the back of the cylinder at the top, there are a few holes that might be for screws. Any ideas on what this could be? What you have is a crevice weeding tool. This tool is designed for removing weeds from narrow cracks and crevices. It's convenient because it allows you to weed without having to bend over. The wheels make it easy to maneuver the tool along the surface, while the pointed end helps to get into tight spaces. I found a 1940 mercury dime that has been turned into a two-sided spoon of some sort with a fused ring at the top. It came with odds and ends from a deceased relative in Ohio, mixed in with jewelry, pins, and coins from their estate. The spoon is approximately 3 inches long and has a smaller welded spoon and a key ring. I could only find information about the dime itself. Does anyone know what this item might be or its purpose? The item you have is a silver mercury dime that has been repurposed into a snuff spoon pendant, also known as a cocaine spoon pendant. These types of pendants were historically used for snuff tobacco or, in some contexts, for powdered substances like cocaine. What is this object? The section above the handle rotates, and there are 2 coins in the middle that appear to have Chinese characters on them. The dimensions aren't clear in the photo, but the handle is large enough to fit 3 fists. Can anyone identify what this might be? This is a kite spindle, a tool used for winding and unwinding kite string. It appears to be a reproduction of the kind that was commonly used from the mid-1800s to the early 1900s. The rotating part above the handle allows for easy control of the string as you fly your kite. The coins with Chinese characters might be a decorative touch. Thank you for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please support my channel by liking and subscribing. It really motivates me to make more videos. See you in the next ones.